There are places on our planet so full of life, so vibrant and rich, that they seem to capture the very essence of nature's creative power. Uganda is one such place. It rests in the heart of Africa, a land of breathtaking contrasts and astonishing biodiversity. Decades ago, it was famously called the Pearl of Africa, and I can tell you that name is as true today as it ever was. It is a country where dense emerald rainforests meet vast golden savannas, and where snow-capped mountains rise dramatically from the equatorial plains. This is not just a destination, it is an immersion into a world teeming with wonders, a living, breathing museum of natural history that invites you to become part of its story. The air here feels different. It carries the scent of damp earth after a morning rain, the distant calls of unseen birds, and the warmth of the equatorial sun. Uganda's beauty is not subtle. It is a grand, sweeping spectacle that unfolds before your very eyes. Imagine standing at the edge of a great rift valley, looking out over a landscape dotted with acacia trees and wandering herds of elephants. Picture the mighty Nile River, not as a gentle stream, but as a thundering torrent crashing through a narrow gorge with unimaginable force. This is a land of superlatives, a place where nature has painted with its boldest and most brilliant colors, creating a masterpiece of unforgettable scenes. My own journeys have taken me to many of the world's most extraordinary corners, yet Uganda holds a unique and powerful allure. It is the sheer variety packed into a relatively compact nation that is so remarkable. In a single journey, you can trek through ancient forests to meet our closest living relatives, the mountain gorillas, and then drive just a few hours to find lions resting in the branches of fig trees on a sun-drenched plain. You can feel the spray of a powerful waterfall on your face in the morning, and by afternoon be gliding silently across a tranquil crater lake, surrounded by a chorus of birdsong. This is the magic of Uganda. This essay is an invitation. It is a journey in words through this magnificent country, a glimpse into the wild heart of Africa. We will explore its misty mountains, its sprawling national parks, and meet the incredible creatures that call this place home. We will discover the spirit of adventure that flows through its rivers and the deep sense of peace found on its quiet lakes. But more than anything, we will celebrate the vibrant life that makes Uganda a true and enduring pearl. Come, let us begin our exploration of this captivating land and see for ourselves why it continues to inspire such wonder and awe. Our journey begins in the deep, verdant embrace of the Bwindi Impenetrable Forest. The name itself speaks of mystery and wildness. This ancient rainforest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a sanctuary of towering trees, tangled vines, and a symphony of life that echoes through its misty canopy. It is a place that feels untouched by time, a relic from an older world. The air is cool and damp, thick with the scent of wet leaves and blooming orchids. Every step along the narrow, winding paths is a step deeper into one of Africa's most biologically diverse ecosystems, a world that holds one of nature's greatest treasures. The primary reason many travelers venture into this remarkable forest is for an encounter that is truly life-changing, to meet the mountain gorillas. These are not creatures to be viewed from a distance in a zoo. They are wild families, living as they have for millennia. Trekking to find them is an adventure in itself. Guided by expert trackers who know the forest intimately, you move through the dense undergrowth, listening for the subtle sounds that signal the gorilla's presence. The anticipation builds with every rustle of leaves, with every footprint found in the soft earth. It is a pilgrimage into the heart of their world, undertaken with respect and profound admiration. Then the moment arrives, your guide will signal for silence, and through a clearing in the foliage, you see them. A large silverback, the patriarch of the group, watches over his family with a calm and powerful gaze. Youngsters tumble and play, their curiosity often bringing them surprisingly close. Mothers tenderly groom their infants, their gentle interactions a poignant reminder of our own familial bonds. To sit quietly, just meters away from these magnificent beings, and to look into their thoughtful, intelligent eyes is an experience that transcends simple wildlife viewing. It is a deep, emotional connection, a moment of shared existence that stays with you forever. This incredible privilege comes with a profound responsibility. The fees for gorilla trekking permits are essential for the survival of these endangered animals. This funding supports the tireless work of park rangers, veterinarians, and anti-poaching patrols who protect the gorillas from harm. It also benefits the local communities living around the forest, providing them with livelihoods and a direct incentive to safeguard this precious habitat. By visiting the mountain gorillas of Bwindi, you are not just a tourist, you become a vital partner in their conservation, ensuring that future generations will also have the chance to witness these gentle giants in their misty mountain home. From the dense vertical world of the rainforest, we move to the wide open horizons of the savanna. Queen Elizabeth National Park is a classic African landscape, a sprawling mosaic of grassy plains, acacia woodlands, and shimmering crater lakes set against the backdrop of the mighty Rwenzori Mountains. This is a kingdom ruled by the sun, where vast herds of animals roam freely across the plains. The scale of the landscape is immense, stretching as far as the eye can see. It is a place of raw, untamed beauty, where the daily drama of survival unfolds in one of the most biodiverse parks on the continent. A game drive here is a journey into a living documentary. As the sun rises, casting a golden glow over the grasslands, the park awakens. Large herds of Ugandan kob, a graceful antelope, graze peacefully, their coats the color of honey. Families of elephants move with a slow, majestic grace, their young ones trailing closely behind. Waterbuck and bushbuck emerge from the thickets, and the unmistakable shape of a buffalo can be seen wallowing in a muddy pool. The park is a tapestry of life, and every turn in the track can reveal a new and exciting sighting, a new chapter in the ongoing story of the African bush. One of the park's most famous and unusual sights is found in the southern Ishasha sector. Here, the lions have adopted a remarkable habit. They climb trees. It is an extraordinary spectacle to look up into the broad branches of a giant fig tree and see an entire pride of lions lounging, their tails dangling lazily. They climb to escape the heat of the ground and the nuisance of biting insects, enjoying the cool breeze from their elevated perch. Seeing these powerful predators in such a state of relaxation, surveying their domain from above, is a unique and unforgettable highlight of any visit to this magnificent park. The park is also defined by the Kazinga Channel, a natural waterway that connects Lake Edward and Lake George. A boat cruise along this channel is an absolute must. It offers an entirely different perspective on the wildlife. Hippos congregate in enormous numbers, their grunts and snorts filling the air. Crocodiles, some of them giants, bask motionless on the banks, their prehistoric forms looking like statues carved from rock. Elephants come down to the water's edge to drink and spray themselves, while a dazzling array of bird life, from majestic fish eagles to colorful kingfishers, flits and dives all around. It is a truly immersive experience, a parade of nature at its most vibrant and abundant. Our journey now takes us north to Uganda's largest and oldest conservation area, Murchison Falls National Park. This park is bisected by the legendary Victoria Nile, which flows from the vast Lake Victoria on its long journey to the Mediterranean Sea. The landscape here is wonderfully varied, with rolling savannas, tall borassus palms, and dense riverine woodland. But the park's centerpiece, its thundering heart, is the waterfall from which it takes its name. It is here that the full power of the Nile is unleashed in one of the most spectacular displays of natural force you will ever witness. The approach to the falls is an experience in itself. A boat safari upstream is the classic way to appreciate the river's majesty and the abundant wildlife that lines its banks. Huge pods of hippos share the waters with some of Africa's largest Nile crocodiles, which lie in wait with menacing patience. Elephants, giraffes, and buffalo are regular visitors to the riverbanks, coming down to quench their thirst in the heat of the day. The bird life is simply phenomenal, with the rare and bizarre-looking shoebill stork being one of the most sought-after sightings for any nature enthusiast. The journey is a slow, unfolding spectacle of life along this iconic river. Nothing, however, can prepare you for the sight and sound of Murchison Falls itself. Here, the entire Nile River, which is some 50 meters wide upstream, is forced through a narrow chasm in the rock, a gap barely 7 meters across. The water explodes through this bottleneck with unimaginable violence, plunging 43 meters down into a churning pool known as the Devil's Cauldron. The roar is deafening, a constant thunderous boom that you feel in your chest. A fine mist hangs permanently in the air, creating brilliant rainbows in the sunlight. To stand at the top of the falls and watch this relentless display of power is a truly humbling experience. For a different perspective, you can hike a trail to the top of the falls. From this vantage point, you can look directly down into the narrow gorge and feel the ground tremble beneath your feet from the sheer force of the water. It is a view that puts the raw energy of our planet into sharp focus. Murchison Falls is more than just a beautiful sight. It is a visceral reminder of nature's immense power and untamable spirit. It is a place that commands respect and leaves every visitor in a state of profound awe, a true highlight of any Ugandan adventure. Beyond the savannas and rainforests lies another of Uganda's great natural wonders, the Rwenzori Mountains. Known to the ancient geographer Ptolemy as the Mountains of the Moon, this mystical range rises dramatically from the floor of the Albertine Rift. Unlike Africa's other great mountains, the Rwenzoris are not volcanic but are a block of uplifted rock. Their highest peaks are permanently covered in snow and glaciers, a truly surreal sight just a few kilometers north of the equator. This is a world of fantasy landscapes, of giant otherworldly plants, and of deep mist-filled valleys that challenge and inspire all who venture into them. Trekking in the Rwenzoris is an adventure for the dedicated explorer. It is not an easy climb, but it is, one of the most rewarding mountain experiences on the planet. The trails lead you through a series of distinct vegetation zones, each more strange and beautiful than the last. You start in tropical rainforest, move into dense bamboo forests, and then emerge into a hauntingly beautiful zone of heather and moss-draped trees. The air grows colder and thinner as you ascend, and the landscape becomes increasingly alien. Honestly, it feels like stepping onto another planet, a prehistoric world preserved in the high-altitude mists. The most iconic feature of the High Rwenzoris is its unique Afro-alpine flora. Here, you will find giant groundsels and lobelias, plants that look like they belong in a science fiction film. These botanical giants can grow several meters tall, their strange, furry forms adapted to the harsh mountain climate of freezing nights and sunny days. Walking through a forest of these extraordinary plants, with their feet cloaked in colorful mosses and lichens, is an unforgettable experience. The landscape is a photographer's dream, a surreal garden sculpted by altitude and time, found nowhere else on Earth in such profusion. Reaching the higher peaks, like Margarita Peak on Mount Stanley, is a serious mountaineering challenge requiring technical skills and acclimatization. But even shorter treks into the lower valleys offer a profound sense of wilderness and discovery. The silence of the mountains, broken only by the rush of a glacial stream or the call of a rare bird, is deeply restorative. The Rwenzori Mountains are more than just a physical challenge. They are a journey into a lost world, a place of profound beauty and solitude that truly earns its mythical name as the Mountains of the Moon. While Bwindi is famous for its gorillas, another of Uganda's forests offers an equally thrilling though perhaps more boisterous, primate encounter. Kibale National Park is rightly known as the primate capital of the world. This lush and beautiful expanse of moist evergreen rainforest is home to an incredible 13 different species of primates, the highest concentration anywhere in Africa. The forest canopy is alive with movement and sound, a constant symphony of calls, hoots, and chattering as different troops go about their daily lives. For anyone fascinated by our closest animal relatives, Kibale is an essential destination. The stars of the show in Kibale are undoubtedly the chimpanzees. These are our closest living relatives, sharing around 98% of our DNA, and their intelligence and complex social behavior are fascinating to observe. Several communities in Kibale have been habituated to human presence, allowing for remarkable up-close encounters. Trekking to find them involves following their loud pant hoots and drumming sounds through the forest. Suddenly, you find yourself in their midst. The experience is one of high-energy action, as the chimps swing effortlessly through the trees, forage for fruit, groom each other, and engage in noisy disputes and playful antics. Observing a chimpanzee community is like watching a complex soap opera unfold. You can witness intricate power dynamics, tender moments between mothers and infants, and incredible displays of tool use, such as using sticks to extract insects or leaves to sponge water. Their expressions and gestures are so uncannily familiar, so recognizably human-like, that you cannot help but feel a powerful sense of connection. Spending an hour with them is a whirlwind of activity and emotion, providing a profound insight into the intelligence and social richness of these extraordinary apes. It is a noisy, chaotic, and utterly captivating experience. Beyond the chimpanzees, Kibale offers a wealth of other primate sightings. You are likely to see troops of black and white colobus monkeys, their long white tails flowing behind them as they leap through the canopy. The cheeky red-tailed monkey is a common sight, as are the grey-cheeked mangabes. With a bit of luck, you might even spot the rare Lahost's monkey or the olive baboon. A walk through Kibale Forest is a non-stop lesson in primate diversity, a chance to appreciate the incredible variety of life that thrives in this protected and precious jungle ecosystem. Uganda offers a wonderful duality, a perfect balance between heart-pounding adventure and deep restorative peace. For those who seek a rush of adrenaline, the town of Jinja is the undisputed capital. It is famously located at the source of the White Nile, the very point where the world's longest river begins its epic 6,650-kilometer journey from Lake Victoria. This powerful outflow creates some of the most spectacular whitewater rafting rapids in the world. Navigating these Grade 5 rapids in an inflatable raft is an exhilarating experience, a wild ride of crashing waves and churning water that is both challenging and incredibly fun. The adventures in Jinja do not end with rafting. The area around the Nile offers a full menu of thrilling activities. You can bungee jump from a platform high above the river, taking a breathtaking leap of faith toward the iconic waters below. Kayaking provides a more intimate way to experience the river's power, allowing you to surf the waves and navigate the currents at water level. For those who prefer to stay on dry land, there are fantastic opportunities for mountain biking and quad biking through the villages and plantations along the riverbanks, offering a wonderful mix of physical activity and cultural immersion. Yet, for every pulse of adrenaline, Uganda offers a moment of profound calm. In the southwest of the country lies Lake Bunyonyi, the place of many little birds. This stunningly beautiful lake is a world away from the thundering Nile. It is a winding body of water dotted with 29 emerald green islands nestled among steeply terraced hills. The water is deep, calm, and safe for swimming, and the primary mode of transport is the traditional dugout canoe. Gliding silently across the lake's surface at sunrise, as mist clings to the hillsides and birdsong fills the air, is a meditative and deeply peaceful experience. Lake Bunyonyi is a place for reflection, for slowing down and simply being present in nature. There are no large predators, no roaring engines, just the gentle lapping of water and the quiet rhythms of village life. You can spend your days canoeing between the islands, hiking in the surrounding hills to visit local communities, or simply relaxing with a book and enjoying the breathtaking views. This serene corner of Uganda provides the perfect counterbalance to the high-octane adventures found elsewhere, proving that the country can soothe the soul just as effectively as it can quicken the pulse. A journey through Uganda is about so much more than its landscapes and wildlife. It is also a journey into the heart of its people. This is a country of immense cultural diversity, home to more than 50 distinct ethnic groups, each with its own language, traditions, and customs. From the Bantu-speaking peoples of the south and west to the Nilotic peoples of the north and east, Uganda is a vibrant tapestry of human heritage. This diversity is not just a historical fact. It is a living, breathing part of daily life, expressed through music, dance, art, and the warm hospitality that greets visitors wherever they go. One of the most joyful expressions of Ugandan culture is through its music and dance. Each region has its own unique rhythms and movements, telling stories of hunts, harvests, and historical events. Witnessing a traditional dance performance is a captivating experience. The energetic Bakiga dancers of the southwest stamp their feet with incredible force, making the ground tremble, while the Baganda performers move with graceful, flowing elegance. The Karamojong people of the northeast are known for their spectacular high-jumping dances. This vibrant performing art is a powerful way to connect with the nation's cultural soul and celebrate its rich diversity. To truly understand the rhythm of daily life, a visit to a local market is essential. These bustling hubs of commerce are a feast for the senses. Stalls are piled high with colorful displays of fresh fruits and vegetables, bright yellow bananas, deep red tomatoes, and huge green jackfruits. The air is filled with a medley of sounds, the cheerful chatter of vendors, the negotiation of prices, and the laughter of children. You can find everything here, from intricately woven baskets and brightly colored fabrics to local foods and handmade crafts. It is a wonderful opportunity to interact with local people, support the local economy, and get a real taste of Ugandan life. Above all else, the most enduring memory for many visitors to Uganda is the warmth and friendliness of its people. Despite a difficult history, Ugandans are known for their resilience, optimism, and incredibly welcoming nature. Smiles are readily offered, and curiosity is met with genuine interest. Whether you're asking for directions in a busy town, visiting a rural village, or interacting with your guides and lodge staff, you are consistently met with kindness and a spirit of hospitality. This human connection is the thread that ties the entire Ugandan experience together, turning a beautiful trip into a deeply meaningful and unforgettable journey. We have journeyed together in words across this remarkable land, from the misty peaks of the Rwenzori to the thundering base of Murchison Falls. We have sat in quiet reverence with mountain gorillas and watched in delight as chimpanzees played in the forest canopy. We have felt the thrill of the Nile's rapids and the profound peace of a silent canoe ride on Lake Bunyonyi. We have seen lions in trees, elephants on the savannah, and a kaleidoscope of birds that paint the sky with color. This is the Uganda that I have been privileged to know, a land of astonishing natural beauty and incredible life. This country is a powerful testament to the resilience of both nature and the human spirit. Conservation efforts, often supported directly by tourism, are helping to protect its most precious ecosystems and endangered species. The mountain gorilla population, once on the brink of extinction, is slowly but steadily increasing. National parks that were once depleted are now thriving with wildlife. By choosing to visit Uganda responsibly, you become part of this positive story. you contribute to the protection of its natural treasures and support the communities who are the custodians of this extraordinary heritage. The Pearl of Africa is more than just a catchy nickname. It is a promise. It is a promise of adventure, of wonder and of connection. It is the promise of seeing our planet at its most vibrant and untamed. It is the promise of meeting people whose warmth and generosity will leave a lasting impression on your heart. Uganda offers a journey that engages all the senses and speaks directly to the soul. It is a place that reminds us of the profound beauty that still exists in our world, and the critical importance of protecting it. And so, my invitation to you is simple. Do not just read about this place or see it on a screen. If you have the chance, go and experience it for yourself. Go and find your own path through its forests, listen to the sounds of its savannas, and meet the gentle giants who call it home. Let the spirit of Uganda captivate you. Let its landscapes inspire you, and let its people welcome you. A personal journey of discovery awaits you in the very heart of Africa. It is an experience that will, I assure you, stay with you for the rest of your life.